think I come over here more, a little more. Okay, that should cover it, and that goes down when I analyze this to make sure YouTube's working. Let's just make sure all the microphones are working and everything. YouTube. Why am I having a problem on that one? Okay, YouTube. All right. Go right here. Go right here. We are live. Hit that. We are live. I've got sound. Turn that one down. Welcome, everybody, to our podcast. Let us know what you're sipping on and where you're from. Also, super chats and becoming a member is greatly appreciated. There we go. Now I get to put this in here. There we go. It goes to the ground. It's out. I get to take the keyboard out. All right. Everything should be working. I'm going to come into the scene. Welcome, everybody. This one's going to be a fun one. Fresh Victor. Now, we were going to have Ken McKenzie. I want to say that was his name. Let's see. Ken McKenzie. But somehow it got changed. Or he didn't get the information through. And that's okay. But that means, damn, I wonder if that messes up all of the sounds. So I can't use those. So we'll just go off of that. All right. Should go good. That means CT's coming on. So that should be good right there. Well, I'm going to just, since it's 8:12, normally 8:50. Okay. So Middle West Spirits is one of our sponsors, and also Whiskey Thief Distilling Company. And there is some big news. I will have to say it happened today. I'm working out the details, but Neely Family Distillery, and let's see, the Neely Family Distillery. Let's get some, on this. All right. Single Neely Family Distillery. I mean, I got the fact that they are in Sparta, Kentucky. That's where they're from. And talked to Royce Neely today, and they are going to be a sponsor of our podcast. So we've got Neely, we've got Whiskey Thief, and we've got Middle West Spirits. That is a run for the ages right there. So Middle West Spirits in Columbus, Ohio. So we're going to be there this Saturday, September 27th, podcasting and broadcasting live from their new 72,000 square foot distillery and give you an update on that. So excited to do it. So they also have their tasting room available in the Columbus area with their service bar restaurant. Excellent fine dining, pairing whiskey and everything. It's just a fantastic experience whether you go to either place. But the whiskey's fantastic. They're on the shelf in 48 states, and right now their cask strength wheat whiskey, their cask strength 4-grain wheated bourbon, and their cask strength pumpernickel rye, and their Mike Alone cask strength is all on the shelf. You got to check it out. That is Middle West Spirits in Columbus, Ohio. Then we've got Whiskey Thief Distilling Company in Frankfurt and their tasting room in Louisville area. Either place you go, you're gonna get a barrel pick all day, every day. They have 5 barrels. You walk in, price of admission. You get to have 5 of those barrels sampled right into your glass. And if you prefer anyone, you get to thief it right into the bottle yourself. Get to bottle your own. You can do a 750 or 375, either your preference. But it is a barrel pick all day, every day, and they are uncut and unfiltered, just like the Scotchy Bourbon Boys. Awesome staff, awesome ownership, great experiences. Whiskey Thief Distilling Company in Frankfurt and Louisville, New Lou area. Going to use those tonight. And then also, we'll just throw it out there. We're talking Neely Family Distillery. Royce and Rebecca down there are doing a great job. It is the home of Kentucky's only 3-chamber Vendome still, and he's distilling in there right now. And I can't wait to be and they're a part of this, and I can't wait for that to happen. And then also, if you have Ghosts, you have everything with Alan Bishop. You gotta check out that podcast. It's the best of this, both the spiritual world and the spirits industry combined together in a podcast. And what can happen when you do that? So fantastic podcast. If you have Ghosts, you have everything. And don't forget about his One Piece at a Time Distilling Institute on YouTube. He answers so many distilling questions for people, whether you're a home distiller or a commercial distiller, it doesn't matter. Lots of stuff happening. So, hey, John, good to see you. John Ritt has joined us. Uh, News, I haven't told CT yet, but I have to, that Ken, for some reason, the link and everything and getting on his schedule didn't happen. So this is the second time. So we got to do this because I got to use up the stuff. They're fresh juices. They were sealed. I tasted them. Everything's good. And I'm going to be making drinks tonight. And CT's going to be making drinks tonight. And we're just going to make this podcast. This podcast is going to be pretty much fairly quick on this awesome. I mean, realistically, these, I look at it like this is the coffee creamer for your whiskey. You know, you don't need sugar. It's all there, and it's all fresh ingredients, and everything's here, and they have the different things. And I am going to start off right now. They have the lemon sour, which is fantastic, and I am going to start off. And in my lemon sour, let's see, I am going to do it. Well, I'm going to make that lemon sour right now with a Whiskey Thief Distilling Company. I'm ready to go, so don't start getting off that track. So I'm going to start off, and I've got ice. I've got big ice. I think a whiskey sour, in my opinion, a lot of times should be it's more of a summer drink. So I'm doing the crushed ice right there. And then we'll put the cover back on. I've got I don't know how I ended up with this many, but I always like to use the big side. So we are going to put some of this barrel strength. This is going to be fun tonight, and I'm going to have a fun time. And we'll promote Fresh Victor. I understand they're not going to be a part of it, but we will promote because we like it. CT loves it. And like I said, so we're going to put that full right in there. Let's go. This is going to be the lemon. So we got that. Now I'm sure I'm going to look at parts here. We'll get started at 8:30, but I'm going to look at the parts right now. Refrigerated, kosher, non-GMO. Yep. No preservatives, artificial ingredients, filtered cane syrup. 10 to 12 ounce copper mug. Ingredients: 1.5 ounce of vodka, 3 ounces of flavor pineapple ginger. I'm not doing pineapple ginger. I'm doing this one, which is 3 ounces it's asking for, right? Ingredients. 2 ounce flavor, 2 ounces. All right. And then we got egg whites, maraschino cherries, and just hold on. I had a, oh my gosh. So these glasses are going in the garbage. I like them, but I got other ones that don't fall apart every single time. I remembered the cream of cocoa, and I don't know what she did with it, but I'm going to run upstairs. Hold on a sec, guys. I think you're going to be able to hear me if I take the microphone. That's only if I take the microphone, and I left the microphone. I'll take this one. There we go. Oh, wow. That would have been fun. All right. I'm looking for a special thing that I thought would be a good substitute for. Shoot. I wonder what she did with my. There it is. It's up on. It's real cream, gourmet cream of coconut. So that's going to be like instead of the egg whites on this. Who knows? I don't know. I'm going to try it. I've got it. I was just thinking, what could I do instead of that? There we go. So I'm back. Did everybody hear me? If you guys, the whole time, because I kept the microphone going. All right. It was saying 1.5 ounces of this, and I don't even know what this is. It sounded good at the store. And here we go. I would say it tastes a little, all right. So let's try that. 1.5 ounces, which we take, that's right there. Okay. Very similar. Okay. We'll put that in there. Looks delicious. Yeah, I'm putting that in a lot of drinks tonight. All right, let's see what else we got going here. Then how much of this? Did it say 2 ounces? So that was 1.5 ounces. So let's do 2. I know how to do 2. 1. I should really shake it up. There we go. And 2. There we go. 2 ounces. And then we got the sour, let's see, classic whiskey sour. And then 1 maraschino cherry, which I can do that. There we go. I got some really good cocktail cherries. And then, and I like a lemon wheel for a sour. It's just that simple. There we go. Just waiting for CT to show up. I got a whiskey sour already. Anybody out there commenting yet? Do you believe? No. Yeah, actually, I do believe in Bigfoot. There you go. Someone came in on something goofy. I don't mind goofy stuff like that. I should get out my mixing. I mean, that was just okay. I can show you a bunch of stuff about this tonight, which I didn't know till I. So this is my whiskey sour tonight, which I'm gonna. Oh my God, is that good? I'm into this. That is nuts. Very good. Are we losing? Oh, all right. I don't know if I think I saw something with Greg Schneider saying that. I don't know if I sent the invite to Greg. I think I did. I think I can. I think I did. And we're just waiting for CT to join us. He should be joining us in a minute. We are going to be doing mixed drinks and just having a blast. I'm ready for 3. I don't know about you. And anybody who wants to substitute Real Gourmet cream of coconut as for their egg whites on any drinks, or I mean, it adds a flavor. Mm, that's really good. So that Fresh Victor, that is the lemon sour. Very delicious. And like I said, these these are, we'll go into all the detail once we start recording, but oh God, I'm just feeling today was the best I've felt in a long time. And I can't wait to talk to because there's so much going on. Plus, not only is there a ton of stuff going on, but physically, I'm finally turned the corner on this. What would you say? Back hip problem that I developed all by myself when I did that. Hey, Kirk, I just saw you come in. You know, Hotel Inlander in Wyoming. Mixed drinks tonight, man. Mixed drinks tonight, and so this should be fun. For anybody joining us, Ken is not able to make it. I found this out just a little bit later. I'm stuck in a hotel in Lander, Wyoming. Time for some pours. Cheers. I made this, and CT's gonna make one, and I got a couple other. I got 3 glasses. So this one, I think that's looking pretty good. This is a classic whiskey sour, according to Fresh Victor, but I used Real Gourmet cream of cocoa instead of the egg whites, and it was a good call. But I don't like to put the orange zest. That's just orange zest. I think is very much, what would you say, a Kentucky kind of thing with their old fellow. I don't see the link anywhere. What do you mean? I sent it to you, right? No, you did not. All right. Usually it links it to my Zoom, and I'm not able to see it. And all right, I'll text it to you right now. Bye. All right. That's crazy. Nobody's got the link. Search for people. I do not want to search. Okay. Copy link. Copy invitation. Go over here on. I should send Greg. Let's send Chris it. There it is. Control V real quick. There it is. All right. What happened at Dark Arts? They posted they got flooded. I did not see that, Steve, that they got flooded. Whoop, up. Schedule. All right. Do we want to send this to? Yeah, might as well. If Greg wants to join us, I'll send it to him. Why not? It's a punt night. All right. Here comes CT. Here he comes. Here comes Speed Racer. Participants, there you are. Should be coming on any second. Welcome, CT. Let's see. Show no, I don't want to show self view. He's trying to get on that audio. He's got audio, he just doesn't have video at the moment. I mean, okay. There we go. Did you have to go to the bathroom? No. I'm kidding. This thing's been a pain in the ass. Oh, it's working. So we're soloing it. So we got to do this on our own. Oh, that'll be fun. Won't it? I think so. I think it might add a little bit a little bit more to what we're doing. No pressure.
Yeah.
I made something so good. I think these are like what would you say? I want to refer to this as like these are like coffee creamers for your coffee, but this is juice additives for your whiskey.
Yeah. Yeah. But the light's still shining in, so it's going to be a pain for a minute.
No, that's fine. You're fine. We're all good. You sound good. You look good, and you look marvelous.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, I should record. I should start. I didn't hit record yet. We'll start recording here. A lot of cool things have popped up. There's more promotion opportunities for the podcast, which is kind of cool coming up, and then just who's going to come on and different people coming. It just keeps booking as we go forward. The Virginia, I got to get you samples for the Virginia, and no, I do not have MO samples. You got me the bottle, but I didn't get any samples. I looked.
Yeah, I could have swore I gave you some with that, because I gave you. I'll have to look. They were little bottles. I'll double check.
I looked where all my little bottles are and all my samples are, and where the big bottle was, and no. And what's been happening lately is my samples I've been pouring into your tiny barrel.
Right.
But there's no way I would have poured the MO samples into the tiny barrel before we do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not something. So I don't.
I remember pouring them because I have them right here on the counter, and I poured them all and chipped them over to you. But I'll double check.
Okay. And then, do you want a sample of Macaulay's 250? I can bring that too.
It doesn't matter. I mean, if so, that's fine.
It's really good. I mean, it's one worth getting. It really is. So, fun day.
What's that?
Fun day.
Oh yeah.
You were out late last night, huh?
Yep. Long night. But that's all right. It was a good time and well worth it.
Well, this is your sweet spot right here tonight, and we can get ready to get going. I'll do everything. I've already done all the podcasting. I did announce that Neely Family Distillery is going to be joining us as far as one of our sponsors. I'm really looking forward to that, aren't you?
Oh yeah. Yep, that's awesome.
Royce and Rebecca and what they're doing, and now they got that 3-chamber pot still, and it's only this one of 2 in America and the only one in Kentucky. And Vendome really did a nice job with it, didn't it?
Yeah, it's a good looking piece. If you did nothing more than look at it, it's amazing.
Yeah, and then he's got to run it, like he said in New Orleans. He wants to run it without blowing himself up.
That would be a positive.
Yes. Yeah. It was kind of cool when he put it together and everything. And so, Royce and Rebecca, I'm looking forward to doing that. That should be amazing. And
it's good to have them a part of, because they've been friends of the podcast for a long time, and so it's good to have them on in this manner because it's good for everybody, and they know that we love talking about all good things in the bourbon world. So.
Yeah, and when you think about it, just think about that run. Middle West, down to Neely, and head over and finish up at Whiskey Thief.
Yeah.
That would be a sponsor podcast day right there.
Probably better take 2 days to do that.
Yeah. Are you this Saturday planning to do t-shirts?
I'm not gonna have time, so we'll have to do that another time. But yeah, I won't have time to do any t-shirts because if I did, I'd have to have ordered the screens, and I just don't have time.
Mm-hmm.
It's chaotic.
So I mixed up once I found out Ken wasn't coming on. I mixed up a whiskey. I used the lemon sour, and I know you have the lemon sour right there, but I think out of all of it, it's probably one of the ones that are just that's more classic, right? That you have as far as and like well, I should start the podcast instead of us start to get into the details, right? All right. So, really, here we go. Let's start the podcast, everybody. It's 8:30, so it's past 8:30, but it's okay. All right, I'm gonna hit start recording. 30. There'll be a little brief thing, and then we'll start.
Ice, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
About the mix. Drinking 30, sipping on some scotch. We did it a while, the show was fun to watch. We love what we do with drinking. Every girl and we talk something. Well, we're telling the truth. Yeah, with Scotchy Bourbon boys, raising your head on making some noise. Yeah, with the Scotchy Bourbon boys, we're here to have fun and we know what we enjoy. We're here to have fun.
Yeah, fun. All right. Welcome back to another podcast of the Scotchy Bourbon Boys. Tiny here with you, along with CT. Welcome, CT.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for everybody who's tuning in live on Facebook and YouTube and wherever else you might be streaming this this wonderful show.
Well, also, we had to do a little bit of pivot. Ken McKenzie, there was a mix-up in his invitation. It didn't get on his schedule. I even threw out the reminders. I threw out the podcast, share the podcast with him, and because of a personal incident, the PR person wasn't able to get this to him. So tonight, me and you are going to ride. What would you call side saddle or double horseback, or how do you even put that?
Well, I don't know, but we will make it work one way or the other because we have the product, and even though Ken can't be here to tell the story of the brand, I think we can probably do it pretty good justice.
Well, I think so too. And then just these mixers that he puts out. I mean, one of the cool things, and we're just gonna we're just gonna be pretty much hanging out and doing this. And these mixers are, I was, as you go through them, as you taste through them, if you taste them straight, they're pretty intense. They're all natural, non-GMO, gluten-free, everything, all the fruit is fresh. It's all perfect for your cocktail. So I like to think of it as what creamer is, those pre creamers. The sugar is in here. It's all natural cane sugar and everything. But these are intense mixers. It's not just like putting orange juice or juice, and then he mixes them together. So when you actually taste them directly, it's intense. You can taste the either the the sourness of the lemon, and then there's the sugar for the sour. I mean, everything's in it, and it's designed to work with it. And the the one that is designed specifically with the recipe on the back is the Fresh Victor lemon sour. The whiskey sour is right there on the side for how you use it. Now, one of the things in this whiskey sour recipe is egg whites. They have egg whites in it, and I tonight on mine, because once I heard it was a punch, so I figured I might as well just mix it because we didn't have to do anything or whatever. And I was able to do this, and I've never tried this before, but this is real coconut cream. This is real gourmet cream of coconut. Now, I don't know if you've had that before, but it's pretty spectacular and it works a lot. It has the consistency a lot of egg white. So putting that into this mix with I used Whiskey Thief right here. Whiskey Thief, I believe this is 120. Let's see, where is it? 134 proof.
Good way to start the night, right?
Yeah. And so one of the things about when you mix stuff, and then there's the sugar aspect, although it's all natural juices and sugar, pure cane sugar. One of those things is right is that I always find having a sugar, what would you say, base while you're drinking whiskey. A lot of times it allows the whiskey to enter your bloodstream a little bit differently. Do you find that also?
Yeah, well, yeah, it speeds it up, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I definitely think that's the case. But the really cool thing, and we haven't really talked about it on these pre-made cocktails, is these do not have to have alcohol. They can be a mocktail. So if somebody was just wanting to enjoy them, but be able to enjoy them in a cocktail, you could add sparkling water, whether it be LaCroix or whatever, or tapioca, whatever. You do not have to add alcohol, which is kind of fun because it can be used for a lot of different things.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I did the lemon sour. Obviously, you've got ideas out over there. And I'm going to concentrate on the whiskey drinks and see how they work out. And you have other things. What you got there for us, CT?
So I think probably first thing to do is talk about real quick what they offer. You haven't talked about that, have you?
No.
Okay, so there is so with their brand, they offer 9 of these cocktails. I have all 9 of them. The one that's almost gone in the middle is the pineapple and ginger root, which I found that to be really good with rum, especially coconut or pineapple rum. So we'll touch on that one in a minute. But they also make a Mexican lime and agave. I think that's going to be this one here. That honestly just makes a tremendous margarita. It's easy to make. If you've got a mixer, you put 2 ounces of that in and an ounce of your favorite tequila. Bam, tequila. You've got a margarita that isn't made with a bunch of crap. Like if you get one at a bar, typically they're not made real well, and you have to ask for a top shelf. This would be what I would consider a top shelf margarita because you can use good tequila in it. So again, that's the Mexican lime and agave. Then we've got a cactus pear and pomegranate, and I think that's this one. Now on the website, they have a drink. I'm gonna just tell you, I tried it and it was a fail for me. It is called the Dark and Fruity, and it says to use the Texas or the cactus pear and pomegranate and mix it with equal parts of an Irish stout beer. That did not work. So they do have some really good recipes online, though. So if you go to freshvictor.com, you can see some cool ideas, and you can kind of be your own bartender. And what's great about this, and we talked about this leading up to the 4th of July weekend, is this is something that you can get shipped to your house. They ship it in a container that has got cold packs in it, so it's fresh when it gets to you, and they'll last all through. If you order them now, most of the stuff is going to be good through September. So on to the next one, jalapeno and lime, one of my favorite ones. The jalapeno, if you like jalapeno, that thing has got some good bite to it. It's not just a light little bit, it's there. And again, makes a killer margarita. Lemon sour, which Jeff, you talked about. And, I think you could do a lot with that, whether you put it with make a whiskey lemon sour out of it, whatever you do, that's pretty universal. Then there's the pineapple and ginger root. I've also done different ones. That, to me, pairs the best with bourbon. I like the pineapple ginger root with bourbon. Cucumber and lime, I think, is going to just be salad dressing. I'm not sure how to use that one yet.
I had it. I went through. So I got all of them too. With you, like you did. They sent me the full thing, and when I went through it initially, I picked out some. And when I was with my mom and dad in Florida, I made margaritas and whatever, and I ended up with 4, 5, 6 of them. And right now, I went down today to 4, knowing you have the full realm. But the cucumber lime, it is heavy cucumber. So if anybody
Yeah.
has any ideas and they like cucumber, that it's funny because it would make really good cucumber water.
I think that it would. I'm going to try this today. I'm going to use a gin with it and see if I can't.
Oh, it might make sense. Does it? What is the suggested drink for the cucumber lime?
You know what? If I could read the side of this label, I could tell you, but it is. I think they're using tequila, slices of cucumber, and then I can't even read what it's called. The print is so small on that; it's insane.
Yeah, that's what this is for with glasses.
Right. But we'll try a couple things with it, and then the 3 citrus and mint leaf, again, another good one that mixes great. A lot of these are they do really well with tequila, but I have found most of them with bourbon do really well. Then the strawberry and lemon, and today I'm going to be taking that. That's going to be my first one out of the gate. I'm going to take the strawberry and lemon and mix it with. Hainer came out this year with a strawberry cream vodka, and it's actually really good for vodka. So that's going to be that combination, and then grapefruit and sea salt. And again, I think that would be a really good one to pair with a tonic water or seltzer water. I think that would be a lot of flavor in that. So
I mean, if you were a hotel, that cucumber and lime, you could just add a little bit to water and then and then throw a bunch of cucumbers like they do at the hotel lobby. That would be something to use that for, right?
I'm gonna start with the cucumber and lime. I'm gonna taste
You're
it.
crazy.
So I think that these tasting them first in a glass is the best way, because that's how I think, for me, I think I can kind of gauge my palate what I think is going to work with it. So I'm going to start with cucumber and lime. Smells like a salad in a glass right now.
Oh, it does. I mean, I was like, it was, and you're not a big, huge salad in a glass guy.
No, there was a cocktail that was on their website that had sticks of celery in it, and I was like, I should do that just for the effect.
Well, also, you should add sticks of celery with a couple radishes.
Yeah. But this thing is all day long cucumber. I'm not even hardly getting the lime.
Oh yeah, there was not. It's definitely. I kind of was like straight up, I'm out.
Ooh, it tastes good though. Wow.
God, are you really seriously gonna make me run upstairs and get it?
I'm not kidding you. It
tastes better than it smells. No, I tasted it.
It tastes significantly better than it smells.
All right, but once again, when you get access, go to their website, and when you get access, pick up what you when you do your order, pick up what you. One cool thing is they when your order comes, they send it with the refrigerated packs and everything, and you get it, and I put it straight into the refrigerator. I would say there's expiration dates on it, but at the same time, if you keep it sealed, it definitely lasts longer than the expiration dates. Those expiration dates, in my opinion, is that they should be sold by that time. So everything that I had was sealed, but it's one thing I can. So what's awesome about this, right? CT, look at him. He's doing the shaker.
Sorry.
I can't even hear it. You got. It's fine. Um, But what's awesome about this, right, is the fact that it's so much more than just juice. Like if you have your own juice, it's ready to go for a cocktail. So and there's enough in it, in my opinion. So if you're having a party and you want to make a mixed drink, like well, I'm going to go with the straw. What did you pull the cucumber?
Yeah, I just did the cucumber and the gin, and this is a gin from High Bank that is a barrel aged gin. So special bottle. Shout out to High Bank for that. I picked this up when I was in there the last time. This is a 41-month aged gin in barrels. So
Was it in a bourbon barrel or just a regular?
yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So you've got the tie-in right there that I always. So what this strawberry lemon right here.
Yeah, that's my next one.
I am going to do something with that right now.
All right, I'm gonna try this. This again will be the cucumber and lime, and we're gonna mix that with a barrel aged gin. That's what I'm gonna try right now. So down the hatch.
Yep, there it is. So last one of the key things, Turner Wathen, who's a good friend. That last podcast on Thursday was phenomenal. They were all with Greg last week and Macaulay, and then Turner comes on. But Turner really gave us due. But he has this, which you have.
Which one was it?
The
Oh,
small
A
batch.
the A word.
Yes, and I am going to. So one thing. Let me see what it says because I have the glasses and whatever. The Fresh Victor strawberry. What are they suggesting? They're suggesting vodka and a lemon wedge, and I'm going to do it with his Amburana rum. And I was thinking of doing it with Fortuitous Union, the rye and the rum, but I thought maybe the Amburana and the strawberry might work. I'm just throwing it out there a little bit. So what do you think I use for that? Do you think I use the regular ice or do you think you use big ice? Because that makes a difference in a drink, right?
Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna use big ice in my glass. I'm gonna mix mine right now. So give me just a second. I'll be right back.
So if I use big ice, I'm going to use my bourbon brother um on my super nest that says congrats on being brother for life.
All right, I'm gonna take that same strawberry lemon. I'm gonna mix it with Hainer strawberry cream vodka.
I'm dropping a big cube in there. And how much? And so I've got the things, and they usually they tell you the ratios. I mean, honestly, have you ever tried this real gourmet cream of coconut, CT?
Yeah, I use those different ones in different cocktails. I got mango, strawberry.
I enjoy that. That was really good. All right, so we got that there. So this strawberry. So you guys, it's a party tonight. Uh, think about it that way. In the way that we are just having fun coming up with different mixers and using these. So this is something you could do with your friends and family. Let's see. Are we still recording there? Yes, we are. So I am going to get the recipes. Roxy's home. Hey, Roxy.
Hi, Roxy.
Our guest came. It wasn't. Didn't show. Well, something happened that wasn't foreseen, and he didn't get the invite. So it's just us.
Ooh, doggy, that smells like a freaking strawberry shortcake. Oh my God.
3 ounces. Do you need a drink?
Oh boy, do I ever.
You want me? Well, first, while I mix this up with
You
3,
want to make me some? What are you making?
I'm trying something instead of vodka. I'm using Turner's.
I don't have any.
1,
I haven't eaten yet though. Maybe I'll eat something first, and then I'll come down.
2, 3. Well, this
You've been
one.
doing this for a bit, right?
Well, of course I'm doing this for a bit. Hey, do you go by the 1.5 ounces or do you go for 2?
I just do equal parts until I figure it out because sometimes you mess around. I just go equal.
All right.
I do an ounce or 2, depends. Like sometimes I just put an ounce of each one.
Well, this is 3 ounces of the. So if we're doing equal part, it's up to 3 ounces of alcohol.
Yeah, the strawberry pomegranate with that strawberry vodka smells amazing.
All right, I got that. And then it said take a lemon wedge, which I have already. Let's squeeze a little lemon in there. Can't hurt.
Any lemon wedges?
What?
No, I don't have any lemons or limes.
I got lemons and limes. You see that? Wait,
Yeah.
I'll throw out the. I got the little plate. I went grocery shopping today. All right, so I got my little stir here. Let's give it a. All right, that's with the Amburana or the A word rum. And then, oh my God, that worked. All right, let's see. Was there one that said lemon, vodka, and that's what it was. So drop that back on. Cheers. What was yours? Are you ready? This didn't say drop a cherry, and even though I'd like to drop a cherry, I like dropping cherries in everything. Don't you usually?
Yeah, but at this drink, I would like to just take a strawberry and actually put it on a stick and.
No, I would agree with that. That probably would work. A really, really ripe strawberry, or even a good raspberry would work too. I mean, I understand strawberries there, but raspberries in the summer are pretty good.
Sure.
Kirk says, okay. So let's give them a sip. I will have to say, CT, it works.
Yeah, it's easy to drink.
Strawberry. It's a strawberry pomegranate. No, mine's strawberry and lemon. Is that what you used?
I did the strawberry and lemon.
Okay. So the strawberry and lemon with the rum and then that little bit of cinnamon. And it is, I would say that you know how I did 3 parts to 3 parts? 3 ounces to 3 ounces?
Mm-hmm.
I would say 3 ounces of the strawberry, probably to 2 ounces of this would be fantastic. I mean, I will say the Amburana comes through a little bit more, but it works really good with the strawberry. Like they do like a cracker thing. You know what? Like it's almost like a cinnamon honey graham instead of whatever the hell Amburana usually does, cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah, it's whatever it does. Yeah, I like that one though. So now let's do
You
you
go.
have any tequila down there?
I hate you. No, I don't. I will say no. I stay away. I just only tequila I have is what people give me, and it's not even fair because I always have tequila.
All right. What
Can
about
now you
so
know, right? When we did the Cinco de Mayo podcast, right?
yeah.
With the distiller, you know he's the guy that distills the tequila with the scorpion. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, he is the guy. So when we went there and that tequila that Matt had, he remembered that Ohio release because he's this little guy in Mexico on the bay in this where the rough country for growing corn and everything, and he makes tequila. With the scorpion, he was the guy with the scorpion. So Matt just was on. He was like in the whatever, just losing it. It was
No.
like so. I'm gonna work, and we're invited down to Mexico with the distributor to take us to the distillery.
All right. I'm in.
I
I want to
am
go to
too.
Mexico.
I want to go. I want to go to Mexico with the distributor. I don't want to go to Mexico by myself ever.
Well,
So,
let's yeah, I'll go with the distributor. So, do you have the 3 citrus and mint leaf?
no, I drank it all.
That this is a good
I mean,
one.
everything I opened and tried, I had to discard because of the time I had it. Everything tonight I have. Here's what I have tonight. I've got the strawberry and lemon, like you said. I had the grapefruit and salt. I do have the pineapple and ginger root and the lemon and sour. So I
So,
went. I went
have
with
you done anything with the grapefruit and salt? Have you tried
no,
any?
no. I
I,
I just opened all these tonight. I didn't even try them until tonight in a little glass to make sure everything was cool and kosher.
well, let's try. I'm trying a little pour of the grapefruit and salt, and then let's see if we can find whether this goes with. Can we make this work with a bourbon or rye? Let me see what this thing does.
Well, if you're gonna do it with I will do it with fortuitous union. I will think of that, or I'll do it with Middle West spirits. I could do it with the wheat whiskey or the pumpernickel rye. I actually could do it with the pumpernickel rye.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing is all of these drink well by themselves. It's insane.
Well,
I
it's
think
but
I'm
but
gonna
but
do
don't
this.
you agree when you drink it by yourself, it's intense taste and it's like drinking coffee creamer, those coffee creamers you get from the store or whatever, and you taste those plain and it's just like liquid caramel or liquid brown sugar, you know what I mean? And it feels like that these are to to whiskey and other things what creamer is to coffee.
Yeah. Well, the me tasting it, I think I'm gonna like this better with a tequila. So I'm gonna use and I'm gonna use a blanco tequila because I don't want it to have too
Uh,
much barrel
What
influence.
are
So I'm
you
using
what are you using?
Canes
No, no, no.
blanco,
Which one?
the grapefruit,
All right, we got the
and I'm
grapefruit.
putting it in my super dandy, efficient Glencairn mixer glass. So,
I did.
so
You do know I learned how to spin, right?
you still don't know how to
No,
spin.
no,
Oh, you're
no.
spinning.
No. It was taught to me how to do it. I've done it. I know how to spin.
All right.
I've been waiting to get with you actually to spin. I'm not
Okay.
spinning now, but it was taught to me how to spin, and it wasn't like a thing except tell me how to picture what I'm doing, and I was able to do it. So you did a mixer in the Glen of just the grapefruit and the tequila.
Yep, mixed it up, and it's good. No ice, which definitely with a cocktail would help. But this works. It the tequila mellows the grapefruit, and the grapefruit kind of just blends well with that agave. So this is nice for a grapefruit. Is just one of those things. It's so
Dominant.
yeah. it has that thing where you either like it or you don't. Most people. So when you get something like this, that again, it's kind of like the cucumber out of the glass. It's jumping at you, your nose. It's strong, but it mixes well and it tastes good with the tequila.
Well, I will say that grapefruit, that when you think of grapefruit, a lot of people, if you just eat the grapefruit out of the grapefruit, I love to have a grapefruit, but if you add sugar to the top of it while you're eating a grapefruit, you cut it in half and you add sugar on top, it's a different experience opposed to just chowing down the grapefruit, cut it in half and chow down the grapefruit. And this to me drinks similar to a grapefruit with sugar on top. That's what I get. So I was going to try it, but that OHLQ honey barrel out of Four Roses barrels might be something to see. Or do you think that would go better with the pineapple ginger with honey?
Ooh, I would do the honey with the pineapple ginger, yeah.
All right, so I'm thinking.
So is that what you're going to next? Is the pineapple ginger?
No. I'm gonna still try the grapefruit because you did that. I am gonna see, because this bottle here is okay to me. But let's see what happens when we use I.W. Harper Cabernet finish, because that I.W. Harper Cabernet finish, you have to admit, was Cabernet. Don't you agree?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that would go good with, we'll put some crushed ice or a regular ice. So today I went through my first time. There was a new place right by our house that's it's a drive-through, and it does normal, but it was just built and it has a really nice store, but the owners are some form of Indian or whatever nationality. But I went to go get a bag of ice. I'm like, I just need a bag of ice. And it was $3 for the bag of ice. And I tipped it. So the man was just running. The guy in front of me, had like 5 cases of beer and some sort of 4-pack of seltzer water or whatever. And he ran it out, and his wife was standing there holding the different beers and everything. And it went through. And so I'm like, I just need a small bag of ice. It's like $3. So I gave him a 5, and and he's like, follow me. And he follows, and he gives me the ice out of the ice machine. And I give him a 5, and he was so appreciative of the $2 tip. And that was like such a experience where the guy was, you could just tell, working his butt off to make everybody happy so that they can drive through and he can get them through everybody. And it was like a really, I appreciate when people do something nice for you. You always should give them a decent tip, right?
Yep. 100%.
I would go back after that experience. And I don't go through drive-thrus. I mean, that's just not my normal thing. But I needed ice because tonight we were doing this, right? All right. What do you think? I'm doing the Cabernet and I'm doing the grapefruit. What do you think? 2 ounces grapefruit, 2 ounces Cabernet, and maybe a little bit of lime juice. So put it with
good, just to see what it does. Just try it.
All right, let's do that. Let's put the. Man, that actually smells really good. So this is the cool, I mean, honestly, you got to admit, this is cool part 100% of what these offer, because and then once you find what you like, you just order a bunch of them and throw parties.
Well, I mean, even if you bought this 9-pack and you took it to a party and you just told people, hey, mix it equal parts with your favorite, whatever, you just have these things sitting around and you say, here, try it with rum, try it with vodka, try it with tequila, try it with bourbon. And people are going to enjoy that. And they're going to have fun mixing and being their own mixologist, which is basically what you're doing.
Wouldn't it be cool to order all 9 and just have some mix, some of the bartenders like Dave Bob, give it to Dave Bob, and he basically I'm gonna put a little bit of that right there, a little lime juice in there, hit the little I'm gonna drop it in, and then I'll do that for the picture. Limes don't like to go on the rim like lemons, you know that?
No, they do not.
It's almost like you need a knife.
Yeah, you almost have to cut them.
I need my bar rag. And there we go.
So I tried, while you were doing that, I tried the ginger root and the gin to see how that would go. And while it's okay, it's not bad. I think that ginger root bottle worked better with bourbon for me. I enjoyed it better just shaken with bourbon.
I should mix that up. Hold on. All right, there we go. Not like I'm making drinks for other people.
Well, Roxy will be down for one in a minute.
With the way her business is going, I highly doubt it. It's just like, phone call after phone call at this point. Right. Yeah, mixing helped. There's the bitterness of, you know what? It actually, you have an IW Harper Cabernet finish?
I don't think so.
I've got like 3 bottles. I don't know how. I think Walker kind of like knows that Roxy liked IW Harper 15, and so he like flushed me with Cabernet finished.
Yeah, I like regular IW Harper.
Oh, 15? I think 15 is one of the most underrated bourbons. I mean, and it's funny because when we were going in like 2019, I paid $149 for that bottle at the distillery. And now when it gets released, it's $100. And anytime I see it for $99.99, I pick that up.
Yeah, it's a good bottle.
I mean, it is for a 15-year, and yes, some people rip on its proof, which I believe is 90, right?
It's lower, but still, it's just like Woodford. It tastes good.
It tastes delicious, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, I feel good. This one worked really well. So Luca.
Say hi. Say hi. I just down here hiding, waiting on Dad.
He's been really good.
Yeah, he's been good tonight. He's just been sitting under the chair.
I love that dog. I appreciate you letting me finally get to meet him last time.
Yeah.
So the 25th, I have the invitation to stay?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be so we haven't announced any of the distilleries yet, but I will be doing announcements for them coming up here soon. I'm going to do some videos at Mother Stewart's announcing the people that are coming. There's more and more stuff coming every day. So there's lots of great raffle prizes that are going to be there, plus all the tastings and everything. But it is going to be a blast. And one of the groups is staying down the street from my house at the campgrounds, and we've already said that will be 2 nights of party.
Are we talking about the women? The women? Yeah, I know what group that is.
Can't say, but they'll be staying at the campgrounds, literally down the street from my house, and that is going to be fun times.
And you should talk about what happened last night, because that was pretty cool. Really good pictures.
Oh, that just turned into a holy crap. So yeah, we went to a event with Lanessa with Maker's Mark.
Lanessa from OHLQ?
From Maker's Mark. Lanessa's Maker's Mark.
Okay.
But anyway, so Lanessa had been working on a project for quite a while.
Is Lanessa the one that when we did the Maker's Mark thing the one time up in
Yep.
is that
Yep.
her?
Yep.
Okay.
So she's been working on for over a year a project with Ohio to do a new release. A year ago, they did a release that was called the Tastemaker series, where they worked with some chefs and things and
Yep.
came up with a special blend. Well, the next one was going to be called the Playmaker series, and she has been working. And Eddie George was the one who they got set up to do that. So Eddie went down to Maker's Mark, did the pick, put the blend together that he liked of the staves. And so last night was kind of the kickoff release party. And so Eddie was there. And so we had, welcome cocktails from Maker's Mark. Lanessa always knocks it out of the park. Her parties are insane. What was great was Eddie's talking, and the whole time he's talking, we're kind of hanging out, waiting, if he's going to come around and say hi to everybody. And lo and behold, sitting in front of me is Raymond Harris. And Raymond obviously played with Eddie for 2 years before he went to play for the Bears and had a great NFL career with the Bears. Well, the night just got insane after that. So Eddie came over, was very, very nice, talked to everybody that was there. He made time to take pictures and say thank you. And then we went upstairs for afterwards, and we got Raymond to go with us. And so he sat at our table, and oh my God, the wheels fell off the bus.
So from the Scotchy Bourbon standpoint, Bourbon Boy standpoint, you were just repping us all day long, hey?
Well, yeah, I mean, to a degree, yeah, because I mean, obviously, you're not sitting there just name dropping.
Oh no, not at all. You're there, but it's just like it's kind of like CT. The aspect. I mean, there's so many different directions that we can go.
Yeah.
You know,
but they did such a great job, and it was a lot of fun. So
I'm glad.
Maker's Mark does some awesome things, and especially when you have reps in Ohio like Lanessa, that makes a huge difference. And so I always give her all the props. That girl is amazing. She does some killer stuff. So, but yeah, so good time last night, and then on to more and more fun. We got this event coming up. This Bourbon and Cigars here in
July.
Springfield. It's going to be a blast. I have got so many things going into this that it's a lot of work, but I think people are going to be shocked at what this is. This is not just another tasting that you just go to and you just taste stuff. This has got a lot going into it, and we're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to make this something that I hope stays around year after year, that we can grow it and make it better and better each year.
Martin Duffy has reached out to me many times to do a whiskey festival in Ohio. This could become the whiskey festival in Ohio.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's been great. He's been great to work with because we are doing custom Glencairns for the event. So he's been doing that. I think he is trying to plan on being there. At this point, I think he's going to be at the event. So, but there is so much going into this. I can't wait. The tickets are on sale. So if you go to Mother Stewart's website, if you follow us on Facebook, you can click on our link through. I know you've shared it several times. You can find the link. The tickets, a shameless plug. These tickets are $75. With that $75, you're getting a custom Glencairn glass. You get tastings of every distillery that'll be there. There's 11. They're going to be bringing a couple of different products per brand. You're going to get 2 cigars. You're going to get some swag that comes with that. And not only that, but you're getting, I mean, there is going to be surprise after surprise throughout the night. So for the price of the ticket, this is a crazy.
I mean, we need to come up with the AI image to sell. We need to sell some T-shirts there.
Yeah.
And then think about this. anybody who comes can get their Glens signed by the Scotchy Bourbon Boys. We'll
They don't
have.
want me to sign them. They don't want any sign.
Oh, that's bullcrap. You're CT. You deliver. I mean, you don't sell yourself short. You've been doing such a great. You've been just like, the podcast is blowing up now because between me and you booking people, and I wish Ken would have been here tonight. If that, who knows what'll happen in the future. But um, when it comes to mixed drinks, it's going to be fantastic. But I mean, even you should reach out to Ken, and I'll give you Beth's and see if they want to have their stuff there.
Yeah, it would
It
be
makes sense.
something nice to have at the event because there are people, like I said, even if you just wanted a refreshing drink but you didn't want to have to put alcohol in it, you could do that and still have a mocktail. So
Yeah, we could have a specific one, that way. But that event,
yes,
I'm so looking forward to.
I'm pumped.
It is like where we met
Yeah,
on steroids. It's
yeah,
like
it's
the way
it's
it
got a lot of
should be.
sentimental value for us because that's obviously where we all kind of came together. So it's a lot of that, but it's also doing a lot of service for the industry. That's the one thing we've talked about with this event is that this is not about us. This isn't about anything to do with what we are trying to be a vessel to bring these brands to the public. There are brands that will be at this. It's all Ohio distilleries. So this is nobody and nothing bad to any other state, but we're trying to do local first. So
Right.
this is all Ohio, and there will be distilleries here that people have never heard of. And that's the beauty of it, is to be able to try something new, to meet the people who own these distilleries. That's the other thing that is kind of big for this, is that I've really pushed them to make sure they are the ones coming to the event, not just sending somebody to stand in the place. And you're going to see as I start releasing these this into this week, when you start seeing the brands that are coming, it's pretty awesome. So we're going to have a lot of fun. And we're going to also tie it into a charity. There's going to be a charity part of this, which obviously I'm always big about. Uh, Barrelhead's always big about. Everybody, we all are big about charity, and this is one that we're going to tie into this event to make that even more special. So
Yeah. Last time when we were there, we did a bunch of signings of the stuff, and that went up for charity. And same thing here. Uh, it'll be. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I looked forward to the event before. It was called Bourbon and Cigars, and so, but this time, like I said, it's on steroids. There's last time there was just a couple type tasting things with just the distributors, but this time we're gonna have Ohio represented, and it's gonna be fantastic.
yeah, yeah. So we will have more out, and just pay attention. Be out there looking for it. Now I'm going to make my next drink, and I'm almost out of it for the second time. This is my second bottle of this. This is this is my liquid crack. So pineapple and ginger root. To
Okay.
me,
I've got that.
I don't know what it is about this bottle, but daggone it, you mix this with coconut or pineapple rum, and it is a party. It's let's go. So I'm gonna go finish this last bit in my shaker. I'll be right back. I'm gonna mix it with some pineapple rum, and that's gonna be my next cocktail.
Well, I'll do the same. Plus, I'll put the coconut in it. Let's drop that baby in. Big ice. I do believe I have Malibu somewhere here. I want to say it's right down here. Let's just try that. Mm.
Order more of this because this is the one. I'm telling you, this thing is just enough.
All right. Hold on.
Oh, I forgot the secret ingredient.
What's that?
You have to add a splash of half and half milk.
Well, I'll get that done in the. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the Rolling Fork Barbados 9-year with the Pappy Van Winkle. I'm going to put a shot of that in there.
There you go. All right, so I got mine. We'll shake it up here, and then I'll pour it into mine.
And then I'll add the coconut thing. There's the rum.
Oh, I forgot the bottle.
I'll put. Nah.
All right, so this is the pineapple and ginger root with pineapple rum and a splash of half and half creamer, which gives it this amazing. Look at that.
I just put the coconut thing. And that's the creamer mixed with. I should.
Hey, that coconut, that'll work perfect. Yeah, if you put that in and mix it.
Yep.
Now, if you had a shaker, it would get nice and
Frothy. It would froth up.
Yeah.
I do have a. Okay, so now I'm going to put the pineapple ginger.
Oh, look at that. It's like if this had a little umbrella, I'd be on the beach.
Let's see if I can get it to froth by doing the spin.
Man.
What would be the garnish on this?
So for me, man, I don't. If you did have coconut, I would put shaved coconut on it, just on top.
You know, it'd be even more awesome if you had toasted coconut.
I could do that. Yeah, just torch it, and there you go. I don't have any coconut though.
Yeah. All right. So no garnish is going on, but look, it kind of I spun it a little bit enough to get a little bit creamy.
Mm-hmm. That's so good. With that coconut, that pineapple rum, and that just go together so.
That's dumb as fuck.
So good,
dude. With that Rolling Fork Barbados rum in a bourbon barrel, and then you put that coconut with the. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll finish me off.
It's beach worthy, that's for sure.
It's funny because that actually has the Malibu flavor. Adding that and then mixing it, the Malibu is coming through, even though I didn't put any Malibu in it.
Yep. So that one works good too with bourbon. And again, we talked about like the jalapeno and lime, even though that's like a margarita. I like a bourbon based margarita too. So if you try these or you try a margarita and you're like, oh, it's always got to be tequila, it does not. A bourbon based margarita is just as enjoyable a lot of times. I have found even people like it more because it doesn't have the bite that tequila does. So
when I was in Florida, I brought that down and I wanted to make margaritas. My dad told me he had tequila. He did not. What's Boston's? Is it Boston's rum?
Boston's.
Yeah, I think that was the brand. Anyways, that's all he had. So I made them crushed ice, blended margaritas with rum instead of that with tequila. Now, I will tell you, it was very neutral,
Right.
but it did the trick. How the heck do I get the bears on this? Let's see what we're doing. Oh.
Well, you got Kirk saying the Bears because I said something about last night. So
the Bears. Yeah.
That's exactly how I got him to turn around. As he was sitting at the bar and I was standing behind him, and I go, "The Bears." And he turns around and he's like,
You should have said the Indiana The Indiana Bears.
That guy is so much fun. Vanessa even, she's like, I can't. Eddie George comes to our table. We're up there sitting there, and Eddie was with Vanessa and all the people from Makers. So Eddie comes over. We're sitting on the balcony out on a rooftop looking out over Columbus, and he comes over and he's like, I can't believe you got him to come up here. And so, he starts laughing and he's like, yeah, I'm hanging out. And so Eddie's like, yeah, he's a vegetarian and he doesn't eat any meat. So I figured he wouldn't come up here. So, but those guys, what a cool night.
That was good pictures. Rachel seemed to be.
She was hogging all the pictures. She was in every picture.
I was noticing that. She was enjoying herself.
In the picture. It was funny because even Jim, our friend Jim, was like, "Well, Rachel's having fun." And I said, "Yeah, she's starstruck. She's having a good time."
Isn't that the idea?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I could tell she was having a good time. There's no doubt.
That's what it's all about.
And that's why we do this. So people can have a good time. That's for sure. Hey, Roxy.
Keep going.
You should come down and try this one. Well, why haven't you ate yet? She said she's got to make it. All right, hurry up, because we're gonna finish up, and because can you stay on till about 10, CT?
Close to it, yeah.
Okay, so I'll finish up, and then we'll get the people on, and we'll have a good time. I really appreciate. So I respect you in so many different ways, but when it comes to cocktails, you are, what would you say? You would have been a bartender if it would have paid what you make. You know what I mean? If it paid, you love to bartend. I
do like bartending, and it's enjoyable just because of the people as much as anything. But it's fun. And when Ken sent these to us, the exciting part of this for me was these are flavors that I don't mess with on a typical basis. I don't mess with cucumber. I don't mess with some of these ginger roots and stuff. And when you step out of the norm and you widen your palate on some of these different things, it's fun because you realize, okay, I could see this working with this or that working with that. So I appreciate this brand, and I've seen more and more of it. I think that Ken is doing a great job of getting it out there. It's not expensive. They always have sales going on. And I had actually texted him earlier and he didn't respond back, but about possibility of doing a Scotchy Bourbon Boys discount code. So stay tuned for that, because that may come about.
That would be cool.
Where we can tie this together, where if somebody wants to buy it, they want to try it, that there's a coupon code that they would use attached to us.
You see this? You see this in Ohio?
No, I see it on the internet a lot. It's they're getting more and more traction, and they're actually, I'm trying to remember if it's Target. They're in a big big store, and I can't remember who it is that I just saw that with. So, but yeah, it's just fun because you can buy one of these bottles, you can buy a 4-pack, you can buy all 9. Well, I would say buy 4 of them, because why not? But pick 4 that you think match up to your palate, try them. And you've got a lot of cocktails that you can come up with.
Well, put it this way. So remember when we used to, as kids, make frozen orange juice, where you got the orange juice in the freezer section? And do you remember when Bacardi came out with frozen drinks to add to your rum?
Yep.
So this is the natural area where you see pomegranate juice and all the juices. This should be at every grocery store for your drinks, because once again, non-GMO. So I'll do this so that I cover it all. All right. Refrigerate, kosher, non-GMO, and gluten-free, and no preservative. Oh my God, no preservatives and artificial flavors. And this is why I don't drink mixed drinks on the podcast very often. And there you go. So it covers all those bases. It's natural,
Yeah.
right? They
Yeah.
don't
And you
no.
and you can order these straight from their website. So again, freshvictor.com. And I would say hold off till tomorrow because I am going to keep in contact with Ken throughout tomorrow and see if I can't get us a coupon code to put out there for people.
That would be great.
So I'm going to work on that. And Ken, if you're listening or not, we'll talk about that again tomorrow. But I think that's the way to try it is use that coupon code and get a few bottles, try it, see what you like. But there's no way you're disappointed. These things are great. They're not just some fly by night deal. This is legit.
Yeah, no doubt. It's just like you will be the life of your party, right? If you pick something and you make a drink like this, it makes you seem like you're a mixologist, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And CT did, that was spectacular. Let's finish up the podcast real quick. All right, everybody, thanks for coming on tonight. It's I'm sad that we didn't have Ken on, but we had CT who had put some time and effort into the mixing of these, and I've had these since for a while also, but they make spectacular cocktails, and it's freshvictor.com, and to go there, check it out. It's what would you say? Once again, you've got your whiskey, you've got your rum, you've got your vodka. These are the coffee creamers to your coffee. You don't have to do a lot. You can come up with the garnish for it, but they're ready to go. It's not like you have to a lot of times we're adding juice and we're adding other things. This is just the alcohol with the pour and a garnish, and you're there where you want to go. So you can, but then you can get creative also. So all right, everybody, www.scotchybourbonboys.com for all things Scotchy Bourbon Boys. T-shirts, Glens, contact me direct or do it right through the website. And then we're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and X. Also, iHeart, Apple, Spotify, and anywhere else you want to listen to us. And remember, good bourbon equals good times and good friends. Make sure you don't drink and drive. I will not be driving tonight. And live your life uncut and unfiltered. And let's see, I got to start it. AI will take us out.
Wake up, sunrise and boots on the floor, working hard all day till you can't no more. Life rolls on, but the choice is yours. How you play it out when you walk through that door. One bottle, one drink, one pour. That's what the Scotchy Bourbon Boys got in store. Tuesdays, Thursdays, come pour up a seat. We'll taste through the whiskey on the rocks and eat. Bourbon Scotch or a good old ride. Japanese, Irish, yeah, we'll tell you why. So wherever you're sipping, near or far, tune in with us from your home or your car. One bottle,
One drink, one pour.
that's the Scotch you've been looking for.
So I was thinking I should come up with theme songs for each of our sponsors.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Play it at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. All right, so Mexican lime and agave and coconut rum.
You like Malibu with these.
Why not? Works. I like that. I feel like I'm on a beach. Oh, that smells freaking delicious. Holy crap.
This one ended me. All right, Kirk.
Hey guys, this tastes like a key lime pie and coconut had a baby.
That does sound pretty good, actually.
Wow.
I like that
Okay.
backwards hat. You know, like that, motherfucker.
Yeah, I figured you'd like that there, Tiny. Digging it, right?
Yeah.
That's good.
I wonder if that shit, what was it you were talking about like 10 minutes ago, 2 drinks ago would be good in the Moscow Mule ginger.
Oh,
Or the
yeah.
ginger beer. I wonder if that'd be pretty good. The cucumber goes in Moscow Mules pretty well too. It'd be kind of interesting to try out.
I gotta give my wife that drink, otherwise I'm gonna pass out. It's only Tuesday too.
Day's wasted if you're not
What's
wasted.
up, John?
Going on? How are you?
The day's wasted if you're not wasted. Hey, Mr.
I'm
Rick.
kidding. Hey, John.
Going on, guys?
So CT,
Yo,
July 18th, which is a Saturday. You got
yeah.
an opening there? That
I
weekend?
have a thing. I don't know because I have an event that night.
Because we're thinking of doing a Brewers game that day, right, John?
Yeah.
The Cubs are like insanely sold. The Cubs are insanely sold out, and I don't know why against Minnesota. And I can get tickets for the Brewers in Miami anywhere in the stadium I want. It's just like so stupid. It's like the Brewers are in first place by a lot, and the Cubs have been kind of like squandering a little bit, right? When you agree, John? Yeah, they've been like that, but yet
Injured bugs got them hard this year.
yeah, we're thinking of doing that in Milwaukee.
I wish I could, but I won't. That Saturday, I've got an event that
I get it. I get it. You are
A little bit of too far of a drive.
Yeah.
not
I
from
think I can
Dayton.
turn around and make that.
It's not too far from Dayton. You just go through Indianapolis up to Chicago and up to Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's not too far.
Especially on Friday at 5 o'clock.
It's a lot farther for me.
Yeah, but you'll be here for a little bit anyway.
I have to do it just to pick up my bookers and by the time I'm there, the second bookers will be released. I did not. What's even dumber is I did not get any bookers released here by me in Canton. How does that not happen?
I've seen it everywhere.
Yeah, but in Canton, it's not released at my store up here, whatever. And then John's like, it's at Costco for $69.99. I'm just like, how stupid is that? Please get me that.
Yeah, pallets of it.
It makes almost no sense. Don't send it to Canton, but put it all out in Chicago for $69.99. $69.99. And it was in a box, right?
Yeah, no, it was at Benny's for they sold theirs for $89.99, and they did a deal that for a week they had a sale, and they listed that one at $69.99. I'm like, oh, I'm going to go there because Costco's $79.99. Either way, it's still a good deal. You know, you're from what I heard you paid for your bookers. That's
Yeah, if you were at
$30
the
cheaper.
at the distillery, you'd pay $115.90, you know, $114.99. And then if you were here in Ohio, it was $99.99. And now it's just like they have to figure this shit out.
It's like John got a few foolproofs there.
Hey,
Yeah, it was a good last 2 days.
Jeff Craig said to send him a link. He can't log in.
Oh, tell him to if he's on his phone, tell him to like
Tell him
refresh
no,
the
Greg,
page or jump off and jump back on. That's what I
Greg,
did.
tell him I sent it to him directly in a text.
All right, I'll tell him.
I texted it to him before the podcast to come on
Jeff
because
said he sent it to you in a text.
Have you guys tried that High West Prisoner Share?
no. Do you want
They
a
have
cherry?
this mark today in Lander, Wyoming for $80.
Yeah, it's around here too. Doesn't sound interesting to me.
Ooh, that's pretty good stuff, man.
There you go. Kirk just said it's good.
Got some Bardstown Amaranth. Do you like any of that stuff, John?
Bardstown Amaranth.
Yeah, that was mismarked too, $89.99.
Was it?
Yeah. So it's fun.
Just
Fun finding these new liquor store owners that buy another liquor store and they're kind of mixed up on their SKUs,
Yeah.
kind of thing. I take advantage. But
That's
hey,
a good bottle for 80 some bucks. You should, if you didn't buy it, that's a good one to buy.
3. Yeah, I did get 3 of them. And then E.H. Taylor, I don't know if anybody likes the straight rye, but they're all over here today too.
I do.
I got a couple.
Yeah.
So Macaulay just said that 1:30 on the Tuesday works for them.
All right.
So it's on. We're gonna be blending with Macaulay Minton on Tuesday before the bus tour. Oh my God!
That's cool.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to Godfather's Pizza. That's for sure.
Well, Macaulay, yeah, he's gonna blend with us. We're gonna blend.
That's cool. That should be a good time.
It's all a good time. Kirk, you're well on your way to joining us for good times.
Yeah, I think I'll have vacation time built up again next year. I'm going to Europe next week. It's just, God, and I take more time off than my vacation time, and it's like, Jesus Christ, when am I going to pay my bills?
Have you met Roxy yet?
No, just through your live stream here, Tiny.
You haven't. Have you seen her, or has she been off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she was on one of your casts here not too long ago.
Okay. Say hi, Roxy.
Hey, Roxy.
You need to drink this drink when you're done because I don't need it.
Okay, well, I'm done eating.
You're such a lightweight.
When it comes to mixed drinks, seriously,
She gets really effed up.
I'm a lightweight MFer. There's no doubt. You put sugar in it and it's just over. All of a sudden, I'm slurring my words. I'm surprised Walker didn't come. Okay, Alan Bishop.
He's here.
I did come in now, but I wasn't able to be on earlier.
No, I know. It's because we weren't. Yeah, okay. You're here. Okay.
I have a duty that I've avoided for a year, which is locking up a building, and I have to wait until most of the people are out, and then I have to ask them, "Do you need it open longer?" So I'm on that till Monday.
Okay.
Which fine, I avoided it for a year. I'm good. If I can avoid it after this, I'm good. Say it again, Kirk.
So that just
lock up the armory. That kind of stuff.
Okay. No, that's independently controlled.
Ooh.
Walker just can't go on video. He just can be on audio.
Hey, Jeff,
Yeah, just for a minute.
Jeff Greg said he's trying to connect. He can't.
All right. I will tell him I'll send it again.
He's sending it again. Here we go.
DT, you own car dealerships or something like that? Is that what
I
you're
have
seeing?
one, yeah.
Okay. How many cars do you keep on the lot there?
Only my lot's probably about 35 to 40 on average.
Okay. Oh, that's good. I just got a bill for an Audi today for about $7,000. My kid had to drive an Audi.
Oh yeah.
God dang. He's
Yeah,
like, yeah, Dad, I should have took the Chevy Tahoe like you told me. Had a freaking 3-inch lift on it and nice meats and the 5.3. That thing's bulletproof.
Yeah, those I like Audis and I like certain things, but my God, some of these cars, it's so expensive to service them. It's hard to do it. Like I don't sell Audis because of that.
Yeah. Yeah, you get them on trade or something and you just never know what you're gonna get.
If I get one on trade, it goes straight to the sale because it's just not feasible. And people, if there was a $2,000 or $3,000, $4,000 car, that's different, but not for a everyday vehicle.
Yeah, yeah. If I could have did it right, if I could do it again, I would have just bought my
What are
kids
you
when they're in
eating?
high
It
school.
smells so good.
Chevy Impalas.
What'd you say, Jeff?
Rachel had what?
Chicken
She's got chicken and it smells so delicious.
and like vegetables.
Hey, that'll mix well with your cocktail there.
Oh, it's there.
With zucchini and peppers and onions.
Are you gonna drink that thing, or are you just
No,
gonna let it sit
it's
there?
for her. I will drink another one, but I need a break.
You sound like you need to be done.
Oh, seriously.
Wow.
Oh my God. I'm sending it to Ann Dimmick. Oh my God.
See?
He's a little bit.
John, how are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Doing good. Are you enjoying your break?
It's going by quickly, but yeah, I mean,
shit, football starts pretty much next month.
I know, yeah, it's all the camps start up, man.
To who?
Yeah.
Utah Jazz.
So Daryl Peterson went to Utah Jazz instead of the Washington Wizards.
The Wizards took the
Look,
6'9" kid.
So my wife
Oh,
works
it's the draft
with
tonight.
the mom of Daryl Peterson.
Mm.
She's my friend.
She's her friend. They work together in the birthing industry. And then his Daryl Peterson's uncle played with my son. And then she was the brother that played with my son and then married the Peterson aspect of it. And they made Bucket Jones. So he went number 2. And the reason why he went number 2 is because one, who would you rather play for, the Washington Wizards or the Utah Jazz?
So he went number 2 because the kid who went number 1 is can play now. That's what the analysts were saying. And Daryl needs a little developing.
Well, Daryl also, while he was playing college this year, would basically take himself out of the game when he was tired so he wouldn't get hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're asking me, I'd rather play for the Washington Wizards. I've been to a wedding at Utah before. It took me an hour to find a liquor store.
Yeah, but I really don't think he cares that he could find a liquor. I think that's probably a good thing when you're playing basketball. Because Washington has Jack Rose and bourbon and everything, but I think he's going to the right team.
Yeah. Watch the Mormons come up with some kind of bourbon in the next 2 years.
I put a cherry in this just for you.
Okay. Yeah, they expected him to go number 2, so it wasn't a surprise.
No, I knew why he wasn't gonna, but it's okay because 1 and 2 isn't much difference.
No.
That's really good. That has this in it.
The coconut, the real coconut.
Yeah, because
I need to
CT.
put my cherry on a skewer.
It's that's what I've got for cherries, skewers. It's a
Those
delicious.
Amburana cherries too are good. I know CT probably won't like them.
They make an Amburana cherry.
Yeah.
I would hate cherries then.
Yeah, right. I think maybe I'm saying it wrong. It's in that little white India container.
Oh,
about
No,
3/4.
those are amaretto cherries.
Amarettos, I'm sorry.
Yeah, amaretto's
pretty
like
Those are delicious.
more
Like
a
like
cherry
that.
juice.
Those are good. Okay.
Yeah, they make. If you have a Trader
got-
Joe's
it's got
out
some
there,
kind of
they do them at
strange-
Trader Joe's.
Maybe doesn't.
No,
go
I
with
have to order them
coconut
up
taste.
online.
Ah,
What is that?
But I'll take one and put it in the pour once in a while. Just,
Oh, yeah.
just the cherry to finish it off.
these
The rum?
these cocktails with the rum are absolutely like
No,
That
it's
it,
not the rum. Did you just put coconut and rum? Is that it, or is there something else?
this
Mm-hmm.
rum
Uh-huh.
and the cherries.
That's it.
Yeah, if you get a code tomorrow, I'll buy a few of those things. I'd definitely love to try
good.
some of that, and then the coconut with pineapple and probably rum.
oh yeah, they're good.
I'll bet. Yeah,
Like I
they
said,
sound they're
What do you
good.
use
Sound
in
like it.
your mixers to make this?
Mm-mm.
I killed 2 of those. Well, I killed several because I had 4 other ones, and then I needed.
No, it
I
had
need
this in it in the mixer.
I went to order
Yeah,
this
that-
one.
yeah,
and Tim told me not to
pineapple,
order it.
it's the
He sent it to
ginger.
me, and
The
he sent me
ginger.
online.
Yeah, I know there's something
That's
that
cool.
exactly go with
And the guy's got to have all that bar stuff too, because not everybody that comes over my place wants to
Are
drink
you
like
still
I
live?
do neat.
Right.
Yeah, everybody's
It's a
live.
live and YouTube.
And then you
YouTube,
get good
Facebook.
drinks and you put them out, more people will come over. It's like, oh yeah, we got to go. Sometimes I won't give away my recipes just because I know they won't come back.
Yeah, and 4th of July, like this is perfect because you can set these out at 4th of July and be like, like we do a big camping thing with a bunch of people and
This is
bring
the
4
best
of these
one.
and say, hey,
Strawberry
mix it, do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'll do this
Throw it in the
really
cooler
quick.
with the stuff on ice or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Walker, I haven't seen you for a while. Cheers, brother. Cheers.
Hey, Walker.
What's up, Walker?
Not much. CT, how are you? Hi, Roxy.
Good. I was just at yesterday at the Makers
Walker said
Market.
hi, Roxy,
I
because
said hi, Walker. Yeah,
he misses Walker misses you.
I miss you.
Hey, that thing that Jeff has in his hands, the coconut, reminds me of Billy Madison when he's putting the sunscreen on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
When he first opened it, I thought that was a thing of milk of magnesia or something he was throwing in there.
It's the consistency, seriously, of egg whites.
That stuff. You're cut off already.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. You're sending links and gimmick,
Yeah.
and you can't use a spoon.
That's cool. That's funny.
It's just like every once in a while you have to get fucked up on a podcast, and this is the one.
Today's the day. You do know you're supposed to go get blood work done at 7:15 in the morning tomorrow.
Yeah,
After a alcohol binge.
it's not an alcohol binge. I mean,
You have to
seriously,
redo your labs there, buddy.
I'm canceling.
you can cancel me.
You're getting canceled.
I won't eat. I didn't
You're
eat.
getting canceled.
You're allowed to drink.
No, that's not good. No, you shouldn't do that right before you.
Your sugars will be up a little bit.
Try that one.
Actually, it drops down the sugar
Try it.
because your
No, I'm
liver
starting
can't
this.
produce your liver can't
like
break
that?
down.
I can make
glucose
that
and alcohol at the
anytime.
same
Oh, this
time.
is true, yeah.
That's right. They can't.
What?
Your liver cannot break down glucose and alcohol at the same time, so you end up pissing out the glucose, the sugars. That I'm a type 2, and my doctor will say once in a while, "Man, Kirk, whatever you're doing, keep doing it." I'm like, "Yeah, well, here it is." That's what your kids do.
All right, Greg, you made it, man.
Holy fuck.
I've been-
tell you what, you got so fucking complicated. God.
Boom! It's Greg Snyder. He figured it out. Yes. And here you.
I said,
Get out.
I,
Pushing apps and, God damn.
You said pushing ass.
Yeah.
We're called reluctant users. We're
Hey.
reluctant users.
hey,
Well, Kirk, I've told these guys, Kirk, a long time ago, I told them I am the biggest, low-tech redneck on the earth. Quit trying to fucking just connect me.
yeah,
It don't work.
yeah, but Greg, you always figure it out, and then you now have a record like 37 times you've been on, and you figured it out, obviously.
God bless you, brother. You know, that's awesome. I love you. Appreciate you. I don't give a shit about any records. I just love you guys and talking about what my life, whiskey and whatever. But and by the way, well, I'm gonna have to hook up my my charger pad because I'm getting ready to run out of time.
Plug it in.
Okay.
He just
Break
got
this
on
in,
it,
then
he's
he's
got
gotta
no
check out, like,
juice.
see you guys.
He just got on it. It's got no juice. And we got
Oh,
and then
We got juice, we got juice.
No,
we got all the juices.
I'm gonna move to my island in my kitchen.
There you go.
Hook up my goddamn charger, so I don't get any more shit about running out of time and running out on you guys. So I don't do that. Love
What
guys,
you
and I
what
don't
you
wanna do
what you should do, Greg, is show us what's in that closet. Once you're at your island.
That's terrible. What did you do to that?
Well, you don't worry about the island or the closet. What you need to worry about is what's in boxes downstairs. Because they got a lot of shit down there, boy.
Oh,
And it's worth a lot of money. So anyhow.
man. He just
Has anybody ever
that,
did the math on how much you have in bourbons and whiskey?
You know,
I can't even
I got
fucking
to tell you
think about
what, and Kirk, I have no idea. I've got some one of a kinds. I've got some 1 of 6 bottles. I got
want another one?
one of a lot of sequential number bottles. So it's all good. So.
Yeah, you can get to $50,000-$100,000 pretty quick if you're actually really freaking paying attention.
Yeah, but
I don't. I mean, I have no idea what the value is.
wait,
I really don't.
wait. All I can, Kirk, we're hanging out at Greg's. We have a cigar on his back deck, which has a pool, and he's got a bar, and then he's got a table, and we enjoy ourselves. And then we go inside, and he's like, "Let me show you the upstairs," and he's got like turkeys that he's hunted that are mounted, that are taxidermy with bottles of wild turkey from like forever. I mean, it's just
The
like
80s,
I mean, it's just
like
crazy.
the original gold labels.
It's just like
That's cool.
it's whatever it is, it's with a turkey. Like how do you get a bottle with a turkey? You get a bottle with a
Hanging drugs
turkey.
off 'em.
You know how much that's worth? Like $1 billion. If you got Trump to go on and say that he likes wild turkey, it's just right there. Greg would be a multi-millionaire. He'd be almost a billionaire right there.
I love wild turkey.
Get that billionaire status. That'd be cool.
Yeah. And you know what? All you'd have to do is fix that pond and you'd be in.
No. You're so far off. That's okay. I appreciate it.
I'm kidding. But it was
Are you still live?
we're live. Greg,
Yeah. Next, AI's keeping track of all this shit. Next thing you know, Greg will be getting calls from insurance companies next week to freaking insure his collection.
That's not even funny. That could happen.
no,
Oh,
we're not
true.
quite we're there.
Happened to
We're
me
not quite
twice.
there. Not quite
Yeah,
there.
we're there.
I wish I was this popular.
You're getting pretty popular.
Yeah, you're helping, Kirk.
Cool.
Just keep telling all your
can't put any
friends.
pictures. I'll like do a selfie where I'm watching this
Try
Scotchy
that.
Bourbon
No,
Boys,
it's better.
and it won't let me
It's
load
got
up any
strawberry
pictures,
in
and
it
I
now.
get booted off once in a while.
Yeah.
There we go.
So
Anyway,
Greg, what do you think of mixed drinks?
You know, I think teach your own. I mean, if we're drinking bourbon, I love my bourbon neat or on the rocks. I've always told you that. But I do like an old fashioned Manhattan, dark Manhattan, every now and then. But yeah, everybody's neat. I mean, I've been in this business over 48 years, and I got to tell you, people, I've seen the rise and the fall of the industry. I've seen people say, "Oh no, you know, classic great bourbon should be drank neat or on the rocks. And I've always said, and Booker and Jimmy and Parker Beam and Elmer Teeley, all of them said, that's bullshit. You drink it how you like it. None of them were snobs. None of them. And they all said that. You drink it how you like it. That's the way I've always said. If you like it, drink it. But don't think you have to drink it because somebody else thinks you're a snob if you don't drink it their way.
Right.
Well,
It's just like any other thing. I mean, I don't care, what your sexuality is, what your race is. I mean, drink it how you like it. I'm sorry, I don't get political, but it's all about enjoying what you like in life and just go there. I mean, it doesn't matter.
A lot of times I'll drink to what environment I'm in. Usually I'm in an environment in Montana and the Rockies, so that just happens to fit my palate, the bourbons, whiskeys. But you get me on a beach somewhere, I'm drinking something different. Mai Tais, freaking kiwi coladas, all that shit. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm going to tell you what. I'm right now. I'm planning a trip to Virgin Gorda in the British Virgin Islands in February. Susan, my girlfriend, and I, we went there with a group to Joost Van Dyke this past year, and we had a blast. And I don't drink bourbon when I'm there. I drink rum. I love aged rum, man. Yeah,
some good rum when there's a golden hour of a freaking sunset and everything's just riding out.
Nothing's better, brother. Nothing's better. Absolutely.
I hear you.
Yeah,
I hear you.
Yeah.
Oh man, what the hell's going on, Matt? I mean, well, how many? You have to be effed up with that many bottles.
Here's my Cleveland brother. How you doing, Matt?
How are you?
Good, man.
I missed the whole day today because I ended up. I had this idea. My ideas don't go so well. I started at 6:30 today after I got off of work after my 12 hours and came home, and I decided to tear all the shelves off the wall. And I wanted to make them deeper so I could go double on bottles because I'm running out of room as usual. So my whole overflow shelf is like running out of room. So that's like, I'm like, okay, I got to do something. So I went and bought all new boards and this just to realize that I can't even put this in. And now it's dark and all my boards are outside. They're all stained and done, but I can't put anything up. And this is what my bar looks like. And I got to meet you in Aurora tomorrow. So it's going to be a pretty dope day for me to try to get to work, come home, put up a shelf, at least a shelf, because then I'm supposed to host people. I don't know how this is going to work, but it's going to be fun.
You have to put mirrors behind the shelves now too.
I got a lot of beers behind me. I got a whole fridge. Anybody that's been to my house before knows I have so many
mirrors.
Ridiculous.
Mirrors, reflective mirrors. So it doesn't look.
I was thinking about taking a picture of my background and just standing there and be like, "Hello, guys. You see it? It's all the same." So how was tonight's podcast, guys? I missed everything. I'll watch tomorrow at work now.
It got hijacked. At one point, I thought I was going to go on with Ken, and he was going to talk about Fresh Victor, and then I had to. His PR person didn't let him know because of a personal incident, and so we went live, and CT took over, and as you can see, he did a good job.
You ran an audible.
That's how this works.
So many mixers down there. Do their mixers have liquor in them, or do you have to add it to it to make it the cocktail?
You add anything you want, whether it's rum, vodka, bourbon. Yeah,
that's fantastic.
It's
I like that.
Well, the way that I like to describe it is it's like what coffee creamer is to coffee. It's like it's got the sugar, it's got the juice, it's non-GMO, it's
non-filtered.
Yeah.
Are some of them kind of viscous or like silky too to add to
it's everything you want it to be. Some are, some aren't. Like the cucumber, like the grapefruit one is like not sweet. Then there's sweet ones, and then there's spicy ones. So it's just like they got it covered.
You got to refrigerate them after you open them, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to refrigerate them all the time.
Yeah.
So they are all natural then.
Yeah.
Yeah. everything's all natural, non-GMO, gluten-free, the whole 9 yards. Good for you. The sugar is all,
That's got to be the
organic.
biggest PR kit I've ever seen for a company sent to somebody. Y'all kill it, man. That's awesome.
What
Did
is?
you pick those up, or they send you all those?
They sent
So,
them. Funny story is, so Jeff gave me a couple. What'd you give me? 3 or 4 of them, and I finished this one so fast. So I contacted Ken, and I'm like, "Hey, Ken, I need to buy more of the pineapple ginger one because I'm not going to have it for the podcast." Now, this podcast was supposed to happen a while ago, but it got messed up. And when I did that, Ken said, "No problem. I'll send it to you. Don't worry about it." Well, he sent 9 of them.
That's
Same
awesome.
thing with
Dude,
me.
that's good people right there. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
We promoted
What are
it.
you trying to show?
I've never tried those. I've always gone for the Simply Times ones because they're right down the street from Echo. So we could just ask them for those, and they'll send them to these things and stuff. But it's the easiest thing to go with vodka when you're selling vodka. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are like, "Oh, I don't want to drink vodka by itself." I'm like, nobody does. So here, try with this. Just splash that in there, and good to go.
These are killers for to be able to add the vodka and really to any of them. But yeah, you for sure could make that happen.
Vodkas and gin.
Well, we've gotten to the point where somebody just produced mixers that are good, that are as good as they can be for you, and then all different types. And it's just like you can be well, the cucumber one is the most unique to me because I would have to figure that out. But
Cucumber's on the rise for mixed drinks, man. That stuff mixes really well.
yeah, not with bourbon.
No, I wouldn't do it with bourbon.
But it's like, so somebody said something and was asking Greg about what he liked, and for the industry, for the bourbon industry, things like this are a great thing because not everybody is going to drink it neat. Not everybody is going to drink it one certain way. So when you have vessels like this to where somebody can enjoy it in a different way, it will prompt them to purchase more bourbon, which obviously keeps the industry moving in that small facet. So, I think it's a great thing for bourbon. I think it's a great thing for the industry. And again, it's great for people who don't want to even mix alcohol in it and just want to have a mocktail because that's a common thing, especially with this younger generation.
Drink the shit out of if it's not a party, a football game, brewery stuff or kegs, but they drink the hell out of the athletics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's non-alcoholic.
Yeah, that's on the rise big. But I like that. And Tiny hit it on the head too. It's almost like I grew up on black coffee and freaking half and half and a little bit of sugar maybe. But that's just something you grab to mix into your drinks, and he hit it on the head. So
yeah,
I'll try it for sure.
So Chris, I got to ask you, they have a grapefruit flavored mix?
Yeah, this is the grapefruit and sea salt.
It's ruby red sea salt. What is it?
It just says grapefruit and sea salt. It doesn't say ruby red. But
wait,
I got to tell you what. When I worked for Western Spirits, I was vice president of operations for Western Spirits, Bird Dog Whiskey.
Yep.
And we came out. I was on the development team. We came out with a ruby red, grapefruit flavored Bird Dog Whiskey.
Wow.
It was phenomenal. And I introduced the president of the company, all the top executives, except the owner. He's kind of reclusive, but that's another story. So let's go to this bar, and I'm going to make you a drink that you will swear it's probably the best thing you ever passed through your lips. And so I had them make a ruby red grapefruit margarita.
So
it was no tequila. It was just the ruby red grapefruit whiskey and the regular tequila mix, triple sec, whatever you're going to else put in it. And it was phenomenal. And I think they've discontinued that flavor, unfortunately. But if they have a ruby red grapefruit or a grapefruit, I'm telling you what, use any whiskey you want to in it, When you guys know, I created Russell's Reserve. We used to do. We had a barrel convention of
Here we go.
ACIA,
Awesome.
So Associated Cooperage Industries America convention in San Antonio, and I just created Russell's Reserve, and so we took it down there, and I actually introduced Jimmy Russell and his wife Doretta to their first Russell's Reserve margarita.
That's what's
Doretta
happening.
She goes, "This is a Russell's Rita."
Yeah.
Oh, Russell's Rita. And it was fucking phenomenal. I mean, it was so good.
What she should have called it, you know what? She should have called it a Russell's Jarita.
Joe Rita. That was Joe Retta.
Yeah, but Jarita. That's what it should have been called.
Well, either way, I mean, it was phenomenal. We drank the hell out of them down there, and when I worked at Western Spirits, you guys are missing the boat. Let's take this out. It's a great flavor, and unfortunately, I think they quit making the brand. The flavor. It was so good, so good. So.
Well, I just did a little bit of the grapefruit with the bourbon just to see
what bourbon.
Grapefruit. With the other one, it did not do so great, and it wasn't very good. But it blends a lot better.
So here it is. So this is what they say to put on the bottle. This is a grapefruit sea salt, right? They say 2 ounces of grapefruit and sea salt, 1.5 ounces of tequila, 2 ounces of soda water, and 1 ounce of lime wedge. So I've got the Russell's right here. So we'll do the 2 ounces of Russell's right in.
Well,
and there we go. And then we're going to do the 1.5.
You're doing it backwards, ding dong.
Why?
It's 2 ounces of the mixer and 1.5 ounces of the bourbon.
All right, so we'll do 2 ounces.
Keep it strong.
There we go. There's 2 ounces of the mixer. And then I'll put. Hold on. I'll put a little bit.
Driving nowhere tonight. He's good.
No, I'm not. There we go.
For a blood test.
She canceled that shit.
With alcohol colors, bro. It's gonna happen.
Rachel, where are you, Rachel?
She left me. She left me a while ago. Yeah, there we go. We'll put the cork back in that. And what was the other thing that was asking for?
Lime. Lime juice.
All right.
Yellow triple sec, throw triple sec.
No, look at. I'm gonna put fresh lime in there.
There you go.
Oh, that's how I used to mix when I was a kid, breaking into Grandpa's liquor cabinet. I didn't.
Yeah, there we go. Now we'll do a little spin.
Yeah.
There we go. A little spin.
Where's the salt on the rim? Come on.
Yeah. That's what's. That is not happening, Mr. Schneider.
I'll tell you what, Greg, that Russell Reserves, their single barrels, I never pass on those things, man. I keep them around all the time. They're so fucking good.
Oh my God, that is good.
Value too for the price.
Yeah.
That is phenomenal. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't shit you, brother. I wouldn't shit you.
Bring me down a little sample thing tomorrow. I want to try one of these because I don't have any of those. Not that I have any room at the bar to drink it, but I'll drink it outside.
We're gonna just slam Russell's Reserve margaritas?
I mean, you've seen me in parking lots of.
Get you one of these.
I mean, why not? Yeah,
there you
go. Bring it in the shaker.
Bring the shaker. And this is how you make a margarita. Quit mixing it with that damn spoon.
You know what really went well is the lime squeezed in, because that turned it into the margarita part.
That's a good price, Walker. Oh, and by the way, I saw your plantation. I just didn't have a place to jump in. That's a solid bottle too. I think it's an OFC or something. It's like 160 proof rum, dude. That thing's killer. That'll literally light up your insides and make you not wear a sweatshirt in the winter, bro.
How far are you going tomorrow?
Who?
You. What level are you cutting yourself off on the auction or the raffle?
we're still live on here. People are watching what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna say the two bottom ones, and quite possibly the two ones above that.
I
And we're
would,
gonna skip on the four above that.
what's
That's what I'm going with.
what one would you do the OFC?
No.
So
I'm broke. I don't know if you've had me before, but I don't have deep pockets.
will you do the spelt? The spelt? Is that what it is? The spelt?
Oh,
Is that that's the Daniel Weller with the
Spelt.
thing on the cap with the north, south, east, west on it, the compass?
Yeah, which is like
The spelt,
600.
No, guys, listen, Jesus Christ! I don't know what you got going on. You got a big auction. Sounds like
No. It's a drop with a raffle. So you go there, you put your whatever, and then there is some old Rip Van Winkle 10-year. There's George T. Stagg, and then there's Weller single barrel, and what's the other one? There's one more.
CYPB.
CYPB, and those are all reasonable.
It's all Buffalo Trace, Greg.
it's bullshit. I'm sorry. If you want it, spend the money. I don't give a shit. But I'm sorry. I don't get it.
I have never.
get-
I've had $600 for a Daniel Weller spelt.
and again, Julian Van Winkle's a dear friend of mine. I mean, I've known him for years. And
Wait. Can we work this out? You've known him for years. You've done Jimmy Russell. I love you, Craig. We need to work that out.
Listen, God damn it.
It's all the retailers that are pumping the prices up, not the.
Yeah, right. 23-year-old Pappy. I mean, it was good. Is it worth $10,000 a bottle? Fuck no.
I'd rather have the 12 or 15.
They have a 25 Eagle Rare that's going for 10.
I remember when Rip Van Winkle, shit, you can get it for, next to nothing.
Yeah.
$17.
Yeah, it was nothing. And it was good. It did bourbon. It was good, but it wasn't spectacular. And then when Julian and his family sold Finley, or sold the product, or the distillery to Finley, and they kept a few barrels. Julian had a little. He just had a little pole barn down in Lawrenceburg, Anderson County, Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, and it was in a holler. It was just a little deep valley.
yeah. It was flooded, wasn't it, Greg? A lot of the time.
He had a creek running through there. It may have got flooded, but I don't know about that. But he had a little bottling operation he set up. And those barrels, typically 23-year-old bourbon, oh my God, you'd be picking toothpicks out of your teeth. It's so goddamn woody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But in that little low valley there, it was so cool. Trees everywhere, so cool, and just a little kind of had a little draw going through a little valley of wind. And so the maturation slowed down. And that's why his 23-year-old was very flavorful. Now, is it worth the money they're getting? No. But it was very sought after at a time that people were looking for old bourbon. And it fit the bill. Again, I don't think
once again, it's not about flavor. It's about exclusivity.
Yeah.
It's just about the fact that you can do it. Now, with that said, I really think Pappy and Julian, and that's why I would love to meet him, that their 15-year is one of the best 15 years that ever was released on the planet, because they're able to pick and choose what they need to pick and choose to pull that caramel that everybody loves. And so, Weller is that, and that, whatever, and you do that, he basically has, I mean, it's so funny because Willet and what's happened with the Van Winkle line, they were very similar in what happened. And although Willet has their purple tops, which everybody loves, Van Winkle was able to just take it like 5 times higher than what everybody's. But I've had, the 15-year and the 12-year, and it's always about caramel. And as well as I do, if you can pick and you understand maturation, right? So there's barrels that need to.
I don't know. You tell me.
100%. You understand maturation. But if you had a chance to take everything out to 15 and 20 years at this point in your career, you would know the barrels that would go out further. You could tell a brand which way to go.
Now, we talked about that last week, I think, Jeff.
We did.
We were talking about Russell's Reserve. If you recall, I said that the Russell 13 was fucking phenomenal. It was so good.
Can't find it.
The 15-year-old, though, it got too oaky. It started picking up too much oak.
Now
so that's a classic example of what you were talking about.
But now that the 15-year has been in my collection and has been able to oxidize a little bit, it's getting better. Oxidizing in the bottle, which there's no distillery which will tell you that that's a thing, but in reality it is a thing. And the 15-year has started to pull some toffees after a year opened in the bottle that are starting to come out. So everybody, we're getting to the point where first it's aging in the barrel, and then they bottle it, and then it's aging in the bottle. And
it's open. It's open, so that's why it's oxidizing it, unless I'm mistaken.
No, you're right.
Put that
I asked Greg early on, is oxidation in the bottle once it's been open a thing? And he absolutely said yes. He's like, and
evolving.
It doesn't. There's so much involved in what bourbon and the level that you want to go and the direction you want. Are you leaving, CT?
Yeah, hang on.
Love you, brother.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
All right, I gotta go, guys. My phone's dying.
I gotta jump too because
you guys have a good night. See you later on. Hopefully, I'll get to see you on Thursday, Greg, if I can make it.
I hope so, Chris. Yeah.
Please make it. Please make it, CT.
All right. I'll see you guys.
All right, Chris. I've got a serious question for you. So these distillers, any of them, all of them that are doing great stuff. If I'm in there distilling and we dump a barrel and those bottles are fantastic, I don't want to put that barrel back out of the market. I want to pour back into it and then call it a whiskey. Does people do that?
Or Carter does.
So like a Weller's or whoever, anybody, or Russell's 13, those barrels or whatever, they just emptied them out instead of putting them back on the market to resell them, where they go to Scotland, India, or whatever. I'd almost want to keep that barrel and pour my stuff back into it, but then it's not a bourbon anymore. Just call it Weller Reserve 13 whiskey.
Oh, you're talking about reusing the barrel.
Reusing that same barrel. Yeah, and I don't know if that's
you can't call it bourbon for
Right.
Yeah.
But I could call it a Russell's 13 whiskey. Now I'm going to go buy that.
You can, but let me tell you.
Okay.
I mean, you've extracted a lot of flavor, a lot of color out of that barrel.
Okay.
Next time you use it, you're not going to get the same extraction.
No.
There's not that much to extract out of that barrel. I'm working right now with American Metal Whiskey. The guys that are doing the sonic infusion process, where they're taking the rumbling of a Harley Davidson and exposing that to the whiskey, and it's 4+-year-old whiskey, and they are enhancing the whiskey through ultrasonic sound waves. They create vibration. They create microscopic bubbles that develop and collapse and redevelop and collapse. Through that process, it creates cavitation. And they're pushing the whiskey in the barrel and out of the barrel, and in the barrel, out of the barrel. So they're enhancing the whiskey through through that process of. And the problem is, it picks up more color, more flavor. But if you want to use that barrel again, it's not the same. You've extracted so much flavor out of it. So what I do with them next time we use, because they got big barrels, we're actually putting inserts, staves, toasted staves in that barrel to give it a whole new set of liquid to wood ratio.
So don't forget about the Maui when the whales go to Maui to remate, every year. So don't forget about putting the microphone down and then putting that in the barrel, because people will buy that stuff too for sure.
So did you see, Greg, today that Stacy from the Scotchy from KBF released, because of what's happened on the leaks in social media, that KBF is releasing a batch from where they mix barrels from Heaven Hill.
3. Yeah, I saw that. 12, 11, and 10.
It's
12, whatever, each equals 35. That's what it was. 12, 13, and 10 year, which equals 35 for the KBF. It's going to be a batch released at KBF.
That's pretty sweet.
From Heaven Hill. But, Greg, someday we're going to do a Scotchy Bourbon Boys release. Where
I want to get in on that.
No, I'm not kidding. Where we do what you think, with no rules attached, would make the best tasting whiskey. I don't think. But wait, no, Matt, fuck off.
Greg, a little Amburana, a little Mizunara,
Thank you.
No, but whatever you want. But seriously, I'm gonna get to that point, Greg. It's getting there where we could work to produce with no rules attached. Don't attach rules. What do you think would be what would be the Scotchy Bourbon Boys release? It doesn't.
I gotta be honest with you. I mean, with the way the TTB's going now, there's so many milky-toed bastards in the goddamn TTB. The fuck. The rules are just changing constantly. So
right. But think about it. Fuck the TTB. What do you think would produce the best whiskey? So many people rip on Canadian whiskey, but Marcy from Prohibition has produced the Rare Perfection 15 and 14 year, which is some of the best whiskey I've ever tasted in my life. But you can take Canadian, we can take anything. So with no rules attached, we're gonna come up with what would be the best tasting whiskey. And then we're gonna
a lot of variables and
Oh yes. But
we're gonna have to find some old
you've always heard me say the old saying, you can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear.
No.
That whiskey going in the barrel has to be so good, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You just, I don't give a shit how good the barrel is or the process is. If that whiskey's not good going in the barrel, it's not good coming out. So that's point number one. Number two, absolutely, we have to have the best barrel with the most flavorful extractables coming out of that barrel. And there's things you can do with it. Like you said, I mean, we can enhance it. We can, we can double oak it. We can do finish it and whatever. I mean, there's just so many variables, so many options. So that's hard to really pinpoint. Though.
Right. But start thinking about it right now, because seriously, you've been what would you challenged
Talk about an
for?
hour on this or what? What were you doing here?
No.
Better.
You might have to.
Wait. Whatever you come up with, you get the profits.
It just got Greg.
No, I'm teasing. I'm jerking your chain.
No, you don't have to jerk my train. If we come up with something and we sell it, it's just like because double. I've watched you do things with whiskey that has been magical. You're like I mean, there's all this out there, and you're like, well, that means that needs double oaking, and then they double oak it, and it's just exactly what it needs. But there's a certain amount of whiskey out there that we could purchase, and then we could do what needs to be done based off of what your brain thinks of, and then take it one step.
Scary thought. Jesus Christ.
Just think about it. Just start thinking about, and then we'll do the Scotchy Bourbon Boys release of exactly what you think would be the perfect whiskey.
I want on that live when that happens. That's gonna be dope.
It's not just a live. No, it's not just a
All
live.
it's gonna take is like a half an hour live, and I bet you I can sell them all. So we'll have to do it again right after.
Wait. After we're done with the live, Matt can sell all of it. Because there's a talent. There's a talent for Matt that he has. So we have a private select, and the state of Ohio has picked me to make me the what do you call it, Matt? The
tallest guy they know.
Thanks. So they're like, you can't do this. They made me this. So now Anne's putting it out there. We could do it the way we always do it, or we could do it this way. And this way, I'm 100%. I've got 3 stores, 100% online to basically sell this Maker's Mark private select. So, but then she's like, or we could do it the way we always done it.
Let me give you a side comment. Endemic, I got to tell you, I've worked with a lot of control states, every control state in our country. Endemic is so special. She is awesome. She is something that the state of Ohio doesn't know what they have. she's spectacular. I've worked with so many control states, and they're so hard to deal with. But she comes out with open arms and is looking to bring so many products that people in Ohio wouldn't ordinarily get, and she's special. So you guys are lucky.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing. There's no doubt. So I work with her all the time. Yeah. But Greg, that's our goal. In the end, you need to think about what's your ultimate whiskey, not bourbon. You don't have to play by bourbon rules. What your ultimate whiskey would be. And we'll get there.
We can do it. We'll do it together.
We'll get there, and we will. That's our thing. That's our thing.
Okay,
that'd be dope.
That would be like
to jump off. I gotta at least get one shelf up today before I meet you tomorrow.
Yep.
Greg, I will see you in Kentucky. John, I'll see you soon.
Love you, man.
I hope I see you
Man.
at
Take
some
care,
point
pal.
here. I'll get with you. Walker, I'm so sad I have an open seat next to me, but whoever fills it's not going to fill your shoes. It is what it is. And Jeff, I will see you tomorrow, sir.
See you tomorrow
Great
in
night.
Aurora.
Good night,
Yeah,
pal.
July 17th, 18th, man. 19th.
Yes, sir. I actually have it on my calendar, and I already got the 2 thumbs up here, so we're good to
Fuck
go.
yeah, man. We're gonna have a good
All
time.
right, that's awesome.
All right, fellas. Y'all have a great night.
All right.
See you,
Good
man.
night, Matt.
Kirk, you were wondering about the Russell's 13. You couldn't get it there. They're going to be releasing pretty soon online. The 13 is in honor of Eddie Russell's 45-year legacy. So that's going to be coming out pretty soon. So I was wondering if it was going to be this week, but no, I haven't gotten the email other than just to stay
Mail
tuned.
order over online then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just got to figure out if they can ship it to you. They'll fulfill it through Reserve Bar or some other ones or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try.
Find it then. So
Yeah, I'm gonna try too for sure, and I'm sure they'll distro it a little bit too in different areas. But just so you know, that's a possibility for you.
Yeah, thank you. I've been able to get everything